Let's see. Oh, it's just up ahead. Yep, downtown Seattle can be quite busy in the weekends. Food here smells really good. But I already came with my own lunch. Wanna know why? Because food in downtown Seattle can be quite pricey. I'm just giving you a tip. The Seattle Retro Gaming Expo this year is located at the Fisher Pavilion. So, if you're thinking it's in this building here, hi. Well, we actually have to walk down a ways. Oh shit, I guess I have to walk a different way. Who the fuck put gates over there? Makes it easier to go down there. Guess I'm gonna have to go an alternative way. Nets. What the fuck? Seriously, why are there gates down there? Seriously, what kind of bullshit is this? Gates! Clearly, there is a way to get down. Oh, okay, I guess there must be some... Hell if I know what kind of event, but really, hell with it. I'm just gonna walk on the grass and get right in the front door. Seriously, why do they gotta make this a pain in the ass? Maybe there's... Fuck if I know. Guess I'm nitpicking a little too much. I should be excited, damn it. And after the little travel as well as a little detour, I am here at the Seattle Retro Gaming Expo. I would have expected a little banner up there, but I guess not. I already know where this place is at anyway. They moved to CDs this time. Figures. We don't use floppy disks for games anymore. Great to be back here at the Seattle Retro Gaming Expo. Now I need to look for some games for where to start. A retro gaming convention could not be without arcades. Oh yeah. Okay. And there are more arcade machines around here, such as Street Fighter 2, Final Fight, Star Wars Trilogy Arcade, and what, Dragon Ball Z Arcade? Oh, so that explains the gates over here. Alright. Sorry for the bitching earlier. I am here with Immortal John Hancock. I actually have talked to this guy the last couple of years, and one thing I've noticed this year is that there's been quite a surge of like retro re-releases like Contra, Castlevania, and most recently the collection of Mana with like Final Fantasy Adventures, Secret of Mana, which I own physically, and the never before released Seiken Densetsu 3, which is now Trials of Mana, which I was like, and not only that, but Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 10 are
coming to like major platforms, as well as the recently announced remaster of Final Fantasy VIII. But like, I'm sure this year is quite the year to be a big retro gamer.
It is. And, you know, what you're seeing, and this happens every year, is that you go back like 20 plus years, and you see the resurgence of games that people remember, and then we remember those, and then they get the spotlight, and we think, oh my gosh, this is the best year ever, because my game that I grew up as a child is now being re-released. And it's been that way for a while. But I think what's different now is that retro gaming is more mainstream than ever, because the PlayStation was more mainstream than almost any other console when it came out. And so more people grew up with PlayStation, and that's what makes it a bigger deal. When you drop Final Fantasy VII, a lot of gamers remember that game. And so having it remastered, one remaster and one remake, you know, they're separate. But I think it's great. That, like, I just think that I think it's bigger than ever.
Yeah, and I realized. Yeah, so thank you.
Yeah. Thanks. You good? Yep.
And of course, the Seattle Retro Gaming Expo has the free playroom as always. I always like to come here and relax. Oh yeah. The Seattle Retro Gaming Expo even has PSP games. PS Vita games. Of course, they would have GameCube games. 3DS games. I guess they're going to become retro at some point. Nintendo DS titles. And they even got some handhelds too. They even have the old school Game Boy! Woohoo! A Super Famicom cartridge of Final Fantasy VI. you find a Super Nintendo here, you can also find a Super Famicom as well, which is essentially the Japanese equivalent to the Super Nintendo. Obviously. And they really got some cool Nintendo 64 models here. They even have a GameCube, which I already have one. And a yellow edition PlayStation 2, and holy balls, it's $600. They even have the slim model of the PlayStation 1, the slim model of the PS2, and the big bulky PlayStation 3. Oh, and there's even a Dreamcast. And a Sega Genesis. I also found some imports. Super Famicom games. Oh, Sailor Moon. Huh. The Nintendo Entertainment System. I really should consider getting one of these someday. I'll have to see. Boxed games. Yeah, there are people that like to collect games complete with box, manual, and all that. Ah, Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. This is not one I really care to play that much. I've already beaten it once. I don't think I'll revisit this one as much again, because this game is just brutal. Here's a nice little vendor sign here, Retro Punks. And of course, they got some retro games like The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, Super Mario RPG: Legend of the Seven Stars, which is fun, also kind of funny at times. And of course, they have my favorite game ever, Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, I know it's called Final Fantasy III, but it's really Final Fantasy VI. Damn it. Well, here's something you don't see too often these days, but of course a retro gaming convention would have something like an Atari 410 cassette player. I take it it's used to play with a console or something. I am not that knowledgeable about this device here. And they even have the Intellivision system changer. Well, what do you know? Someone at the Seattle Retro Gaming Expo is selling laser discs. This is an old video format. They even got Lion King, Snow White, Winnie the Pooh. Goodness, there's some classic Disney stuff. Okay, let me move this back. Let's see what they got here. American Werewolf in London. Babe. Huh. This is what the one is. The Pirate. Okay, I kind of like the cover there. But Simple. I am not even familiar with these titles. Okay, Breakfast at Tiffany's, I am aware of the name. Huh. Okay, I'm just... Oh, Last of the Mohicans. My Fair Lady, wow. RoboCop. Rocky 2. With a view. Oh, yeah. Here's Johnny. Okay, it looks like you've got some music-related titles here. Some recordings. Okay. That's pretty much there. Yes, I gotta be careful with the packaging here. Some of it's kind of a little loose. We got some foreign films on Laserdisc. Very nice. The Seattle Retro Gaming Expo has some vendors that have bargain boxes. You can even get Halo 3 and 4 for $3 each. Okay, well, it's $3 each here. Dragon Age, Star Centers, alright.
That entire table is free and piece of 4 for 10.
Oh, okay. Even some PS4 games. Wow. Even NES games. As expected with any other convention, there are panels.
Yeah, I have 20 seconds now. It is a climate change survival board game. So every turn, water is added to the game to simulate rising sea levels. And players have to band together to survive long enough to enact agenda items from the Green New Deal to make the world livable again. People loved it.
Yeah, for some reason this one's not even turned on.
We got some awards.
Looks like that's Sakura Tyson.
They're making a new one of those, I think.
Yeah, right? Yeah, like 3 of my friends were like this. I'm getting a PS4.
Yeah, I was collecting some of the limited run PS4 stuff.
Well, looks like the Seattle Retro Gaming Expo is getting ready to close for the day. I'm only here for Saturday. Well, time for me to head back home. Well, there goes another year of the Seattle Retro Gaming Expo. Sorry if my voice sounds a little strained. It's just I'm holding something that's just really damn heavy. Stay tuned until the end of this vlog so I can reveal it to you. Fuck. Oh, my arm hurts. I'm almost home. My arms are killing me holding something. Just one more pass. One more block.
And that was another year of the Seattle Retro Gaming Expo. Personally, I think Surge 2019 was okay. I'm glad I went, but there wasn't a lot of games I was interested in, and plus, I was bummed out that Arcade Armageddon wasn't a thing, because I was willing to give it a shot and see if I can make it into that contest, but no,
there wasn't an event of Arcade Armageddon this year. Now, as for the games I picked up this year, there were only 2, and they're both for the Nintendo 64. Now, for this first game here, this was a Nintendo 64 game that I used to play back in the day, and I used to rent this a couple of times, and I've always wanted to own it, but never had the chance. But now I got it in my hands, and I got myself NFL Blitz 2000. I just got this simply for the nostalgia, and it wasn't too expensive, so I went for it. It was only $10. Now, the second and last game that I picked up is a game by Rare. And no, it's not GoldenEye, but it is the spiritual successor to it, Perfect Dark. I have heard a number of good things about Perfect Dark. A friend of mine who goes by the name Master Caliber seems to love this game quite a bit. So I figured, why the hell not? Besides, I'm not getting this through Rare Replay or the Xbox 360 because I don't really care to get those consoles anytime soon. Maybe when they are cheaper and under retro status, maybe I'll get those consoles, but just not right now. And that's it for my game pickups for Surge 2019. I know, only 2 games. That has been the lowest in my entire experience of the Seattle Retro Gaming Expo throughout the 7 years that I've attended this. Now, as I've already stated before, there wasn't a lot of games I was interested in this year. But the other reason was because there was another item I picked up. And this thing was quite heavy. And you're about to see what that thing is. Not only did I get a couple of games at the Seattle Retro Gaming Expo this year, Surge 2019 marks the year that I finally got myself a Laserdisc player. What? And I wasn't joking about this player being heavy. I had to carry this son of a bitch all the way back home. Now, of course, I did take a few buses to get home, but when I was on foot, that meant I had to carry this thing. My arms were getting sore, my back was getting strained, it was not pleasant. Now, there's a good reason why the Laserdisc player is heavy. It is because it'll play discs that are the size of vinyl records. Yeah, these discs are 12 inches long. Yeah. Fun. And that's it for my Seattle Retro Gaming Expo 2019 vlog. Now, mechanical critiques. As promised, now that I'm done with the Seattle Retro Gaming Expo, I will review the live-action Street Fighter film. But there is one thing I would like to add to that. Street Fighter II, the animated movie. It came out the same year that the live-action Street Fighter film came out. So for your patience, I'll review Street Fighter II, the animated movie. Because after all, Street Fighter is retro. And that's why I waited until after the Seattle Retro Gaming Expo to talk about the Street Fighter live-action film, as requested. So look forward to it. And that's it. I am looking forward to the Seattle Retro Gaming Expo 2020. I don't know what I'll pick up by then, but time can only tell. So that's it. And there's also a pretty good chance I'll only go to Surge 2020 for just one day, which would be a Saturday. But if I can't make it, oh well. But that's it. Now, if you excuse me, I got some Street Fighter films to review, as well as looking forward to Neon Genesis Evangelion on Netflix this Friday. Ooh, yeah, I've been waiting months for that. Okay, I got nothing else, so later.
Game over! Ha 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 ha.